Hello. Hi. So, I just thought I'd show you this one. This isn't new, but I don't think I've really done a video talking about this one. But this is from Lush Wigs. This is called Poppy. She is just gorgeous. Um, I've been wearing wigs now for, I would say, a year, coming up to a year. It's got to be. Um, And I really wish I'd done this years ago. I wouldn't have had the confidence to do this years ago. Um, we were living at the last address years ago, and we had bullying neighbours either side, as well as um, the problems that I had with my abusive then person that I was with. So for me, it was just something I never thought about or I might have looked at, but I know that when I was living at my last address, I was watching Cash's head shop, and she was doing a lot of lives, and I'd like be thinking, oh my God, the first one that I saw, I will never forget it, and she did a live, and it basically the wig that she had on when she took it off, I was like, oh my God, I thought it was her own hair. That's how natural it was to look at and everything, and it just looked like real hair. And she took it off, and I was like, oh my God, that's fab. But I never imagined that I could do that. I never did, never in a million years. And it took a lot of time. It's only when we moved here that I started thinking and watching the wigs, and I've been starting to at that point just dabble with a bit of makeup. And I thought I would give it a go with the makeup. I knew I wasn't very good at it, but it was something I just needed to try out, and I did. And then one day I took the plunge and decided to go for it with the wigs. I got one from Cash's head shop, a very brightly coloured wig that was multicoloured. Not exactly the most subtlest one to go for, but that's me. So yeah, I had a go. I wore it out. I felt like the whole world was staring at me. And it took a lot of confidence to do it. And then I had people coming up to me saying how fabulous I looked. And yeah, it was good. And then obviously I had somebody that made a bit of a joke and like shouted, "Is it real?" across the shop floor. That I knew, and I felt embarrassed, and I just wanted to, run home and hide away. So anyway, um, yeah, I just felt self conscious, embarrassed. Thought, I don't know if I can do this, but the next day I put it on again and I went out, and I felt all right. I've had a few giggles from people that I live near. Um, but all that's subsided now. It's all disappeared. This is normal. They used to seeing me in all sorts of styles and things, especially when I said, yeah, the wigs, because one that I wore was very natural looking and weren't sure whether it was a wig or whether it was my real hair. And I said, this is a wig. I felt self-conscious for a long time, but now it's normal for me to step out in one of these. And yeah, I mean, my hair is like literally very, very sparse. It's very thinning. I have got some hair, don't get me wrong, when I do my makeup in the morning videos, you can see that I have hair, but it's very, very patchy, very, very thin because of all my arthritis and everything. Um, and it's only then that now I can sort of pull a wig on and I can wear whatever, I can go short, I can go to this sort of length, I can go longer, I can have really long hair, I can have natural, I can have whatever colour I fancy. Um, yeah, it's self-expression and I love it. You know, I feel really, really comfortable with myself wearing all these different wigs. This one I love because it's very, very natural. It's just very similar to the sort of hair colour that I used to have before it went grey. Um, and it feels like very, very natural because my hair wasn't very thick, it was very fine. So for me, this is like about as natural for me as it could get, and I just love it. This one's called Poppy from Lush Wigs. I think it's been like 25 quid. And then if you've got VA, you know, if you've got health issues with Lush Wigs, you can get VAT relief. So that's absolutely fab. It just knocks you a little bit of money off. So you are saving. In fact, it's more or less like as if you're not paying for any postage. So Lush Wigs are great because their wigs are really, really affordable and they're really, really good as well. I love them. They've got so many different styles and yeah, I'm thinking maybe one day I'll do a video with all my different wigs and you can see. It'll take you a while to watch, but you'll be able to see all the different wigs that I've got and the different styles. And then, you know, because it's been a while since I've done a video with my wigs. I tend to just do one at the very end, just pick a wig. And some wigs I don't wear very often because I like to keep them as good as possible. Yeah, and then I'll do a video sometime with all the care stuff that I use now for the wigs. I've had some brand new shampoo that's come and it's made such a difference to one of my wigs that I was almost ready to throw away because it was very hard, not hard, but it wasn't soft. But this company that I found, their wig stuff is all vegan and cruelty free. So I'm definitely going to be buying one of their packs, and when it comes, I'll show it you. So yeah, this is Poppy from Lush Wigs. Right, I'm going to go, but thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye.